Linguistics. Germanic language family tree. The English language belongs to Anglo-Frisian group Germanic. What is linguistic? Linguistics is the science or study of language, and its focus is the systematic investigation of the properties of particular languages as well as the characteristics of languages in general. Important subfields of linguistics include phonetics, the study of how speech sounds are produced and perceived. Phonetics looks at the physical production of sounds, focusing on which vocal organs are interacting with each other and how close these vocal organs are in relation to one another. Phonetics also describes certain properties as being gradients such as voicing, where we can compare the length of voicing between two sounds. For example, in French, B is voiced for longer than English B. Example, phonetic symbols, consonants, vowels, and diphthongs. R indicates that British pronunciation will have R only if a vowel sound follows directly, otherwise it is omitted. In American pronunciation, every R of the ordinary spelling is retained. Phonology is the study of the pattern of sounds in a language and across language. Example, phonology pluralization. Some words in the plural form end in an S sound while others end in a sound. Example, dogs, cats. If a word ends in a voiced consonant sound, then it takes an S sound. Example, cats, S. If a word ends in a voiced consonant sound, then it takes a S sound. Shorts. Morphology. The study of word structure. Example, morphology of the word multigenerational. Adjective, derivational adjective prefix, multi, adjective, noun, verb, stem, generate, inflection noun, suffix, ion, adjective, inflection adjective, suffix, al. Syntax is the study of the sentence structure. Example, subject, verb, phrase, noun, phrase, article, noun, the article, the, noun, cat, verb, sat, prepositional phrase, include with the preposition on, noun phrase, article the, and noun mat. Semantics. Semantics is the study of linguistic meaning. For example, destination and last stop technically mean the same thing, but the student of semantics analyze their subtle shades of meaning. Pragmatics. The study of how language is used in context. One example of pragmatics in language would be if one person asked, "What do you want to eat?" and another responded, "Ice cream is good this time of year." The second person did not explicitly say what they wanted to eat, but their statement implies that they want to eat ice cream. Historical linguistics, the study of language changes. Example, changes synchronic versus diachronic in the word forgive. Historical linguists. Synchronic versus diachronic. Old English, forgive. Middle English, for you. Early modern English, for you. And contemporary English, forgive. Sociolinguistics, the study of the relation between language and society. Examples, Sociolinguistic competence enables speakers to distinguish among possibilities such as the following. To get someone's attention in English. Hey, excuse me, sir, or ma'am. Computational linguistics, the study of how computers can process human languages. Examples: applications of the computational linguistics, machine translation, application clustering, sentiment analysis, chatbots, knowledge extraction, natural language interfaces, content filtering. Psycholinguistics, the study of how humans acquire and use language. Psycholinguistic example: understanding the indirect requests. What happens when we comprehend a sentence like, "Can you shoot the door?" 2. We shoot the door. 3. It is getting cold in here. See also. 4. We not shoot the door. 5. Would you shoot the door? Literally, this sentence asks if we have the ability to shoot the door, but everybody assumes the speaker is asking us in an indirect manner to shoot the door. Theoretical linguistics, the study of the parts of the language system. The theoretical linguists study these components include phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, and semantics. Linguistics applied. Linguistics applied is a field of study that looks at how linguistics can help understand real-life problems in areas such as psychology, sociology, and education. Example: the good text for children. This is a good. Now, there is another one. There are two, or then there are two goods. Comparative linguistics. Comparative linguistics is a discipline that seeks to formulate general principles of languages. Example: as an example of the method, English is seen to be related to Italian if a number of words that have the same meaning and that have not been borrowed are compared. Piet and food, padre and father, pesk and fish. The initial sounds, although different, corresponded regularly according to the pattern discovered by Jacob Grimm. Descriptive grammar, the study of the description of the internal phonological, grammatical, and semantic structures of languages at given points in time without reference to their histories or to one another. Example: explanation, subject, pronouns, she, he, it, at, in the phrase "I am older than her," are paired with a verb, whereas subject pronouns her, him, it, at, so on are not. Historical languages explore different aspects of language change. The most commonly studied areas in historical linguistics are etymology, studying the reconstruction and origin of words. Example: etymology of the word God. The root meaning of the name from Gothic root word Sanskrit hub or en to invoke or to sacrifice to is either the one invoked or the one sacrificed to. Linguistic geography can also refer to the study of how people talk about the landscape. Example: in England, language boundary, indefinite language boundary, dialect boundary. Biography. Thanks so much, friends.